aka song plays. Of course, we're BDS monitored, so your songs get monitored if we play them also on the air. What's the cost for all this? $30. That's it. Hit our website, k1radio.com, and go to the ads and promo page for more info.
Biggest, hottest DJs in the game, man. DJ Screams. Of course, I got the big homie Mystical here with me, man. Welcome to the broadcast. This guy right here, man. Colonel Loud. Uncle Birdie's in the motherfucking building, man. K100 Radio, man. The big boss himself, man. OG Benzino. The big homie Cap One is in the building, man. K100 Radio, man.
Johnny Blaze right here on K100 Radio, man. Don't go nowhere.
We appreciate you, my homie Young Jock, man, coming through, man. Juvenile, man. Juvie the Great. What's going on with you, brother, man? Lucci in the building, man. Just kiss motherfucking stage. The homie Crab just went in. You feel Miss Deb Atney, the queen, is in the building.
What's up? It's your girl, Tisha Cameron Martin, and I'm rocking with K100 Radio.
And the homie Sorry the Kid. What's up, homie? So, again, this is Scotty ATL. Live stream with us, man. Triple OG, man. The homie Bigger Rankin in the building, man. What's up, brother? What's in here right here in the building? Don't go nowhere. Just pause. All right, man. Gorilla Joe is in the building, man. Introduce yourself to our broadcast.
Man, Zay Token checking in live.
With the homie D.O.B. in the building. Yo, what's up, man?
Shouts out to the homie Yo Gotti here.
Show, man, you know.
K100 Radio.
MidwestMixtapes.com, the #1 website for Midwest rap. MidwestMixtapes.com. They promote and market albums, mixtapes, singles, and videos. MidwestMixtapes.com. They can get you on DJ conference calls, blogs, and email blasts. MidwestMixtapes.com. They work with several magazines, college radio campaigns, and street teams in multiple cities.
We can play a little Janet, Beyonce, The Weeknd. This is R. Kelly
Playing all your favorite artists.
We can play a little
Tamar Braxton.
Tyrese.
This is Jill Scott.
This is K100 Radio.
My station for R&B.
What's happening? K100 Radio, I'm your host, Blizzard. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in to the show. 347-934-0966. That's the number down to the show. 347-934-0966. That is the number down to the show. Welcome, everybody. We are here back live for another round of our direct line interviews. Let me set my Instagram up real quick. I want to make sure my Instagram folks can check in with me right quick. The Instagram should be pulling up here in a second. Welcome, everybody. Again, K100radio.com. Like I said, I'm your host, Blizzard. What's up, Facebook? What's going on? How y'all doing? All right. So what we do right here on K100 Radio, of course, you know, as we do our direct line interview series, is we just chop it up with our special guests. A lot of times, true indeed, most of the times it be artists, independent artists, which is what we're going to talk to tonight. I'm going to get ready to introduce my first guest. But we talk to a lot of different people. So just tune in whenever you see us having a direct line interview. You never know who we're going to be talking to. Could be an artist, more than likely, yes, but it could be a politician, or it could be a stripper, or it could be a host of other people, athletes, all kinds of people that we've talked to. We could be on location somewhere. You make sure you just don't want to miss it. So whenever you just see that scrolling by your news feed or your timeline, tune on in and check it out, all right? Welcome, everybody that's checking in, listening to us on TuneIn Radio, iTunes Radio, if you've downloaded our mobile app, or if you're listening via K100 Radio, our website. We appreciate it. Everybody checking in and checking us out over here on Instagram Live. They're loaded up now. What's up? And again, our Facebook crew, always faithful. All right, let's go ahead and get it, shall we?
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
Right.
K100, you bastards.
Let me check my phone lines. Let me see if my folk on here. Let me see if this is Jayna. Jayna, is this Jayna? Hello?
Hey now, what's up with it?
What's up?
This is Jayna.
All right, let's go ahead and get into this thing, y'all. Our first guest today, JAYNA Blackwell, just checking in. All right, everybody, give her a warm K100 Radio welcome. I'm going to go ahead and let her introduce herself. Real please, if you don't mind, ma'am. You've got the floor. Go ahead and tell these people who you are. Let me cut my background music down. Go ahead, JAYNA. Tell them what's up.
Hey now, what's up with it? This is JAYNA Blackwell, the mistress of soul, calling in from Oakland, California. How y'all doing?
All right. West Coast in the house. Yeah. What's happening? All right. So, West Coast, you know, we get quite a few people from the West Coast that check in, but I got to be honest with you, most of the time it's normally a hip-hop rap artist, and they're male. So it's been a while since we talked to a female from the West Coast to be able to represent over here on K100 Radio. I want to welcome you to the broadcast and a soul singer. at that, no doubt. She's not even a FMC. She's a singer, jazz, all kind of stuff. She got her own little style. I will let her tell you about that in a minute. All right. So, first of all, I guess we'll jump into it. How would you describe your genre of music? Because you got more than just R&B on deck, and we're getting ready to play some of your music in a little bit. How would you describe your genre of music?
Ooh-wee. I would say it's soulful R&B. It's of course a mixture of all of my influences and everything, a mixed bag, if you will. Mm-hmm. So we just gonna go ahead and stick with that.
A mixed bag. That's just what we're gonna say. Or how about just no genre? I don't got no genre. Is that it?
Well, I do. I love R&B, so of course I want to live in the R&B genre, But I'm influenced by a lot of different music. So.
All right. Well,
it's just a mixture.
We go. I guess you're one of the artists that when people listen to the music, they determine it for themselves. We talk to a lot of artists and they like to just say, I don't have a genre. Just they don't like to be put in genres. Especially when it comes to R&B now. Like R&B is so, we don't know what to call R&B when we hear R&B, because a lot of times what we hearing ain't what we think is R&B. We'll talk about that in a second. So they'd be like, well, I don't want to be put into a genre. So it's okay if you just want to say, I don't have a genre. I just make music, and it's yours. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess. Okay.
And that's it.
We'll roll with that. All right. K100 Radio.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
Hip hop and R&B. All right. And that's the thing I wanna focus on right now. What do you think about the genre of R&B right now, especially the position that females have in R&B right now? What do you think about overall? Where the genre itself is going, how female quote unquote R&B artists, we don't want to put you in the genre, but quote unquote female R&B artists are headed. A lot of them aren't really getting a lot of lucrative deals, and when they do, sometimes it doesn't pop off. What do you think about the genre as a whole?
Unfortunately, I think that with R&B as well as some of the other genres of music, it's just lacking the basics. Right now it seems as if the genre has become a business more so than art, and so I'm more of that old school girl. I was raised on Aretha and Shaka, and a lot of those influences are within me. So I like that. What's going on right now? We're just missing, I think, that soulful R&B sound, that authentic R&B, and I would love to get back to that. So myself, along with C-Town Records and our producer Kenneth Christian, our goal, we're calling this the movement. We're trying to bring back that soulful R&B and authentic, real hip hop back to the airwaves.
Well, that's a good thing. I like the cause. Of course, I'm for it. Of course, I'm for that. Well, you know what? Well, see, here's the thing about that. If nowadays, if you say you're for something like that, it's a real place that we're in right now with music, urban music. I don't know if I even like that term, but I've become accustomed to it, I guess. Where if you say that you want to bring something back, people will be like, whoa, what do you mean? What's wrong with what's now? Maybe you're too old, or maybe you're just old school, and you know what I'm saying? People kind of take offense to whenever you say, well, we want to take it back to real quote hip hop, real quote R&B, and when you say you used to the old singers, people will be like, well, you're just not with the times. What do you say when somebody says that? Like, they're like, look, it's 2017. You got to get with what's popping right now. What's your response to that?
I would just say to each his own. I'm a lover of music, and I think that, the hardest thing that I have to deal with what's going on right now is I can't make no babies to the music that's being played on the radio right now. And so I'm back in the day, R&B was that kind of music. When you turned on your radio or you turned on certain artists, that's what you was like creating memories. You can look back on your lifespan and there's a musical backdrop, if you will, of songs that you can refer to that happened in your life. You know what I mean? And so I'm just keeping it real. I personally like that music, you know.
So you don't think you can make babies to today's music? I mean, I think because today's music is so sexually charged.
Not put me in that vibe. I want to be able to light my candles. I want to be able to sit in front of my fireplace and vibe to some soulful music. You know?
I okay, because I'm like, because today's music is all about sex. You know what I'm saying? All about sex. Today's R&B is there is no love. There is definitely sex. You can definitely procreate to today's R&B. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing. I'm like, you can't make no babies. Oh, you can make babies. I don't know if anybody gonna be paying child support, if anybody gonna be taking care of the kids, but it can definitely be made to today's version of R&B. And I think that's what a lot of people have a issue with. The love in R&B has been taken out. The sex is most definitely there. All right, we're gonna move along. All right. K100 Radio, I'm your host, Blizzard. Thanks, everybody, for tuning into the show. I appreciate everybody watching. We're live right now with JAYNA Blackwell, representing the West Coast, West Side, soul singer. We getting ready to jump into her music and listen to a couple of them. We got That's My Song loaded up, another one called In My Cool. Those are the two that I got loaded up. Is that cool with you?
That's cool with me.
All right, we'll get ready to jump into them in a minute, but we're going to pause on that before we get ready to go to that. All right. Shout out to everybody checking us out that may be watching on Instagram Live. My Facebook Live crew, what's going on? If you're listening right now on TuneIn Radio, iTunes, we really appreciate it. Download our mobile app. It's free. You can take that with you and ride out, and it plays in the background while you're riding like some other apps don't. All right, and it's really lightweight, and it never really drops off. So check out our mobile app. It's not a lot. It's not fancy, but when you click play, it plays, period. And you can tune in really easy. All right, so we're back right now with JAYNA Blackwell, and we're having a discussion about R&B. So lately, R&B has been taking a lot of L's on the man side. I'm pretty sure you see. Yeah. It's been a lot of L's being taken from some of our R&B juggernauts and superstars. What do you think that does to the what do you think that does for soul music? What does it say when some of our main stars who have undoubtedly been some baby making music for a lot of people, when they're mired in all this controversy? I don't think R&B can really take too many more hits right now. What do you got to say about all that?
Well, I guess how they say any publicity, whether it's negative or positive, sells. What's going on in I can't really say. All I can say is this, unfortunately, I think music as a whole has taken an L to the airways or to the media or whatever. Basically, I think what it is just we need to get back to music, and allowing people to bring their music out. And, there's so much talent. There's so much music out there that's going unheard because of, whatever the sad case of how people can get their music out is right now. So, I guess it is what it is.
Are you is it oversaturated? I mean, here's the thing. There's going to have to be a give and take pretty much in any situation, right? Like the give here is, the win here is, it's a lot easier for artists to get their music created. It's a lot easier for artists to directly distribute it to fans if they can secure them and secure them. Downside is everybody and their mama want to sing and rap. Okay, yeah, but there's going to be, with the easier that they got to create music and the easier that they got to do online marketing, obviously what people were going to jump into the game, right? So there's a trade-off right there, I guess.
I guess, but, I think that, I don't know how you feel about that, but it's like, you have your larger labels and you have a lot of indie labels that are coming out, which is great, allowing the platform to broaden and open up so that people can easily get music created or whatever. But I think that there's a certain level of professionalism and there's a certain level of creativity that's missing. You know what I mean? That broad scope. Like I remember Tyrese. He kind of jumped on. He became an indie artist, right? And he was promoting his single, and he kept talking about how, he had a beautiful single, soulful, very soulful, but radio wasn't playing it. So it was like he had the sales were great, but it wasn't getting the spins, it wasn't getting the play. So you know what I mean. So it's like you say, it's just this give and take. So it would be great if there was this balance or this equilibrium, so that people like Tyrese or indie artists like that in the same boat could bring their music and get it heard by the masses easier.
Yeah, and to piggyback off what you said, I remember when Tyrese went on that little Twitter rant, and I jumped on Twitter myself from our K100 radio account, and I tweeted Tyrese. I said, "Well, Tyrese, at Tyrese," and I'm looking to the camera right now, at Tyrese. You know what I'm saying? We play your music. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't respond back. You know what I'm saying? And I guess I was like, well, you know, true indeed, FM radio, which is not controlled by us, is not owned by us, and they don't have any vested interest in what our community concerns are or what our taste is. My thing is, there are now, like you said, with the onslaught of artists and indie labels, there's also an onslaught of different outlets and ways and platforms that play music. And so I would say to any artist that's listening, and on that note about the oversaturation, just it's just like radio. When you listen to radio and a song comes on and you don't like it, you have to change the channel. I would tell everybody to, hey, fine tune your listening, your source. You know, everybody we have Spotify now, we have playlists, but we also have internet radio and different outlets that do show love to the real soul music and the artists like Tyrese, because he was going on that whole rant, and I'm just sitting here looking like, well, you gonna shout out to the radio stations that are playing you though, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Right.
So, radio stations like K100
right.
and so many of them across the country that are playing indie music and you know, helping us artists out like that and playing our music.
Right. So I mean, you know, like I said, it's a win-win, it's a give and take situation here that we got going on. All right, let's jump into some of the music. K1's Radio. I'm your host, Bruce. Thanks everybody for tuning in to the show. 347-934-0966. That is the number to dial to the show. 347-934-0966. Seems like we got someone on the phone lines. Tell you what, I'll play a song and I'll come back and check the phone line. Seems like they're representing from your area code, so it might be somebody that want to give you a shout out on the air. We'll make sure they get a chance to do that. But we're going to jump into one of the songs right now. How about the single? How about the main song? I'll take it back. I don't know if it's a single, but it's the song that I've seen you guys kind of pushing, and that's called That's My Song. Do you want to rock with that one first?
Yes, well, let's go ahead and do that. That's My Song. It is a single that we're pushing, so you know, we're looking for great feedback from that.
All right. Well, tell me about, well, you have a feature on it, and can you kind of give me a background on the song, who produced it, and tell me about the feature that you have on it real quick before you slide into this thing?
Definitely. It was written and produced by Kenneth Christian, a.k.a. Kenyon, and he's also featured on the single. And we have a funny story about it. You know, we were listening to the beat, and we had the hook written and everything, and he was trying to come up with the title. And he was like, I got it. You know, that's my song. And I'm like, yeah, it is. That's my song. Yeah. You know, I love that song. The beat is popping, you know. And he was like, no, that's my song. So we had a little, you know, back and forth for a minute. And he was like, he had to take me and like literally like look me in my eye and say, Jayna, the name of the song is That's My Song.
Right.
So it's kind of funny. Every time I think about it, you know, it was hilarious. But it was an awesome experience, and he wanted to create something, like I said, that was a danceable song that was bringing you back to that old, you know, line dancing feel and whatnot. So it's definitely something that for the club.
All right, line dancing feel. Okay, grown folks music. Let's check it out.
Yes.
All right, JAYNA BLACKWELL. All right, That's My Song featuring Kenyon. Am I saying it right? Kenyon, right? Kenyon, my bad.
Kenyon.
That's My Song. JAYNA BLACKWELL featuring Kenyon right here on K100 Radio. First time I've ever heard it too, folks, so you guys let me know what you think. 347-934-0966 or hit us up on the Facebook live feed. You dig? Let's get it.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
Can you hear that playing? That's my song. That's my song. Crowded jumping, yes, it's on. In the club, a couple shots of Jimmy VIPs going down with Patron. I'm feeling good. This vibe keeps them myself. Calling up my girls as I head into the nightlife. Work, no play, take heed, better listen. Get that money, don't let it make you. I know what's up, can't play them games. He's choosing, but I'll pass. Been there, done that, so I'm not surprised. Was the top one in my class. Don't hold your breath, cause you might turn blue trying to wait on something big. Have a backup plan to ensure yourself so you know just what to do. The club is jumping right. It's packed on a Thursday night. DJ's playing my song. I'm feeling good, turn it up tonight. When you hear that playing, that's my song. That's right. Once like this, we're crowded, jumping, yes, it's on. Time for me to get it in, shown how to do it right. Up in the club, a couple shots of green VIPs going down with Patron. I'm feeling good. This vibe keeps them haters outside.
Hold up, wait a minute, that's my song. 2 step to the right, 1 slide to the left. I think I got it. Let me show them how to get it in. Much older now, knees stiff, hard to bend. Flow proud, little mama try to back it in. Drink in the hand, think it's a shot of hand. Hot in the mug, guess I'm off Patron again. Stick it with a 2-step and nothing else is all you
When you
get.
hear that playing, that's my song. That's right. Once like this, we're crowded, jumping, yes, it's on. Time for me to get it in, shown how to do it right. Up in the club, a couple shots of green VIPs going down with Patron. I'm feeling good. This vibe keeps them haters outside. I'm in my cool, what's up, let's ride. Headed to the after party, night's not over yet. Men be on one, hanging on my coattail. Ain't got time, say the line for them other ones. Miss me with that drama. I'm straight cool, letting my head down. Don't take it wrong, no disrespect. It's good, trying to have a good time. Taking pictures, having fun, good convo. With my girl, so I'm not running solo. My mind is on my money, and my money's on my mind. The club is jumping right. It's packed on a Thursday night. DJ's playing my song. I'm feeling good, turn it up tonight. When you hear that playing, that's my song. That's right. Once like this, we're crowded, jumping, yes, it's on. Time for me to get it in, shown how to do it right. Up in the club, a couple shots of green VIPs going down with Patron. I'm feeling good. This vibe keeps them haters outside. When you hear that playing, that's my song. That's right. Once like this, we're crowded, jumping, yes, it's on. Time for me to get it in, shown how to do it right. Up in the club, a couple shots of green VIPs going down with Patron. I'm feeling good. This vibe keeps them haters outside.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
K100, you bastard!
Right. Hey, JAYNA BLACKWELL definitely got some real live 2-step music going on right there. I rocks with that. If you listen to us live right now, 347-934-0966. That is the number to dial to the show. K100radio.com. I'm your host, Blizzard. We're live right now for a direct line interview with JAYNA BLACKWELL. All right, that was her song. That's my song. Sound like it might be that's my new song. Yeah. Maybe so. Maybe so. All right. Yeah, I like that one. That was yes. That one was the vibe and feel. Definitely, you know, this. I guess your genre. I was trying to listen to it because, you know, we had the discussion about genre before we started it. So I said, let me listen to this one. Let me see if I can pick one. And I guess you're gonna say, you know, R&B, but soul. It really is soul music. It's more. I don't know. Are we separating R&B and soul music now? Is that separate now?
No, I think it's the same. I definitely think R&B is a soulful. It definitely is.
Well, I definitely like that song, and the featured artist, he was pretty dope. I'm gonna jump to the phone lines real quick because I see a couple people on here. One from a 510 area code. Let me see if they want to show some love real quick. You guys, make sure you press the number 1 on the keypad if you want to check in and holler at any of our artists. All right, area code 510-878. Hello.
Hey, what's happening?
What's going on? Welcome to K100 Radio.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Who's this?
Oh man, I'm a big fan of JAYNA, man. And what I like about JAYNA, not no disrespect to another artists out there, but she has one of those neo soul type of R&B feel, and the way she presents herself is like the old school Run DMC. Everybody had their own lane. You know what I mean? Run DMC, they had the Adidas. El Cool J, you had this thing, Houdini. So when it comes to JAYNA, she brings that original feel that's before a lot of people's time. So I like her creativity. I like her communityship. I like everything that she presents as an artist that can deliver, but not just worry about what other people are doing, but stand in her lane and giving out good music with the producer, Keon, that wrote a beautiful song.
That's what's
and
up.
I'd like to salute you before I get off the phone for having that airwaves and networks to let the underground people that can go to work and be on their cell phones and listen to some great artists throughout the country and give good feedback on what they're doing. And I commend you on having a great show yourself.
All right. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that compliment. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure JAYNA does. That was really, really great call. And, yeah, definitely. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it.
That's a good plug, you know.
Yeah. Hey, you know what I'm saying? That's what we're here for, and that's what this is all about. I'm gonna go on to the next caller because we got somebody else that want to chime in, and we 30 minutes goes really fast, JAYNA. I'm telling you, we got to play the other songs. So let me get some more of these calls real quick, okay? Area code 857-615. What's up? Welcome to K1's Radio.
DJ Obens.
Oh, DJ Obens, what's going on? One of our resident DJs here at K1's Radio. What's up, bro? Did you hear that last song?
Yeah, of course, man. That's why I'm calling, brother. Because I like that song, bro. Like, it reminds me of like the 90s flavor, like a flow. That's why I want you to send that. I want you to send that into me in my email right now if you want to.
All right, definitely. Shout out to DJ Opens calling, checking in, representing Boston, also Haiti. All right, man, but he comes on K100 Radio Saturdays at 3 o'clock, so I'm pretty sure that'll be in rotation over there. More spins, always good.
Of course, I bet make sure.
All right, thank you, DJ Opens. Yeah, she said, I want to go ahead, JAYNA. You want to tell him thank you? I was talking. I don't want to cut you off.
Yeah, no. I just want to say thank you so much for calling in, and I appreciate the feedback. It means a lot.
Appreciate you for sharing your music.
All right.
Ooh, that's up.
All right. Let me see. I'll take one more. Area code. Whoa, that's loud. Somebody sounded like they at a party. They didn't press the number 1 though, so I probably shouldn't have went to that line. JAYNA.
Yes.
I got. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I think I got another 510. Hold on. Area code 510. Area code 510-356. Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Yes. What's up? Welcome to K100 Radio.
Hey. Yeah. This is the CEO of Currency Kings Entertainment. I work with JAYNA Blackwell. She's a beautiful singer and everything else. You know, we were just. I was just giving her congratulations, and I'm proud of her what she's doing.
That's Mr. Kenyon. That's the feature. Thank you, Kenyon, for calling.
Oh, what's up? He came on the line all CEO-ish and stuff after he just done spit some bars on there and everything. Like, nah, bro, let me boss up real quick for the call, though. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for calling in, brother. Nice record. Nice collaboration. I love that record. That's dope. Good stuff.
All right, thank you.
All right. The 510 is definitely checking in, showing some love. We got one more, and we got to play this last song. I got another interview coming up. Hold on, JAYNA. One more call. Area code 510-878. Welcome to K100 Radio.
Oh yeah, I just came in earlier and spoke.
Oh, okay.
On the good project that Keon. But I just give a shout out to C-Town and Beasley now for working on a great project also.
All right. I got you. All right.
That's what's up.
We got to talk. All right. I was going to go to the area code 254 number, but they had some background music or something going on, so I'm going to have to skip that one. If you want to come on right before we leave, I'll bring you back. All right, before we go, we got one more song. You guys don't go nowhere. We got one more by JAYNA Blackwell. We got this one called In My Cool. Tell me about this one before we get ready to ride, JAYNA.
Okay, so In My Cool is talking about exactly what we were talking about earlier about R&B, missing that old school R&B, that, you know, turning on that late night music on BET and whatnot. And so, you know, that kind of music that I was raised on. And so it's basically talking about that. And this is the whole the whole start of the whole movement with Kenyon and myself. And so the lyrics behind this are pretty dope about the love of music and the love of R&B.
All right, let's get into it, shall we? Why not?
You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
Turn my radio on, 'cause this music sounds the same. People lost touch with soul R&B. Disappointment got me shaking my head. This house is not a home. Good love, what's really going on? Got this watered down R&B. No midnight love on BET. Missing the sounds of that old school R&B. This new trend got me shaking my head. I need the sounds that can soothe my mind. I'm in my cool. The art of soul music really seemed to disappear. No making love songs, fell off of quality. Food for thought, I'm clearing my mind. 'Cause I'm in my cool. We're losing out with our relationships. Nowadays, love is not the same. Throwing lies and running from the truth. Tense and afraid of commitment, loyalty. We're only human, yes, we make mistakes. Leave the pain in the past. Bury regrets, just not cool. Negative brings misery, and being alone brings the shame. Missing the sounds of that old school R&B. This new trend got me shaking my head. I need the sounds that can soothe my mind. I'm in my cool. The art of soul music really seemed to disappear. No making love songs, fell off of quality. Food for thought, I'm clearing my mind. 'Cause I'm in my cool. Friends, yes, they come and go. Been through a lot, yes, I'm thankful. It's really hard pushing through these doors. I'm gonna make it. There's no stopping me now. Raised on them old school sounds like part-time lover. All this love, if this world were mine. Good love, been good to me. Good love, been good to me. Missing the sounds of that old school R&B. This new trend got me shaking my head. I need the sounds that can soothe my mind. I'm in my cool. The art of soul music really seemed to disappear. No making love songs, fell off of quality. Food for thought, I'm clearing my mind. 'Cause I'm in my cool.
We can play a little. This is R. Kelly playing all your favorite artists. We can play a little.
Tamar Braxton.
Tyrese.
This is Jill Scott.
This is K100 Radio.
My station for R&B.
K100, you bastards.
All right. Definitely, we are in our cool right now. We in our zone, but we got to get ready to go from JAYNA BLACKWELL. She got us vibing over here, though. All right. I like that one, too. That's real smooth, real laid back. Now I definitely going to just say soul music. We're going to just say soul music. That's what we're going to call it. That's it, soul music. All right, we're done.
Yes.
All right. Real quick, okay. JAYNA, give them your contact information, social media, and we can roll out.
Okay. You can reach me at JAYNA Sings Too on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and also at ctownrecords.com.
All right, make sure you go and check her out. If you like that music, support her. Go and support her, all right? Follow her on social media. Retweet her tweets. Reshare her posts when she got some new music. When you see her in the studio, buy the song, put it on your playlist, add it to your Pandora station, all that good stuff. These artists need the support. And if you're rocking with K100 Radio, you're rocking with the artists, do your due diligence. Sometimes you don't have to pay. Our support don't even cost you something. It don't cost you nothing to share a post and put other people up on the game. All right. Thank you, JAYNA. We got to get ready for our next interview. You dig? Yeah.
Okay.
All right. K100 Radio. We're live right now.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
Hold on. Let me see if Tabby P on deck. I believe we got her on deck. Tabby P, you on deck?
Hey.
doing?
Hey, what's going on? All right, real quick, we're gonna take a real quick ad break, and we'll come right back, and we're gonna set this thing off with our second interview today. Tabby P is in the building. You guys don't go nowhere. You guys pause. We'll be right back. This is K100 Radio. All right? Yeah.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
Real rap promo.
Artists, are you